Hey guys, this is my new project. It's a 1985 Chevrolet Camaro. It's the 2.8 liter V6. It is also equipped with the 5-speed standard transmission. The car currently has about 126,000 miles. It was a 2-owner car. It was parked since 1991, and here we are in 2015. It's only been driven a couple times. Since 91, apparently it was pulled out of the garage that it was put in. They started the car, moved it around on the property, and they put it back in. So not much movement from it. I'm missing the top of you can see the door panel there. I'm missing both of the piece on that side and on the driver's side. The interior is actually in pretty decent shape. The seats are clean, no rips, except for a small one right there on the driver's seat. But rear seats are in decent shape. All the glass is in really nice shape. Actually, no, let me open the hood. I'll show you guys the hood. So it does have aftermarket wheels. That one's kind of the oddball. I'll do a quick walk around so you guys can see. There's two of those black ones, and then there's the other one. Well, and that one has a chrome piece on it. And then for some reason there's now another different wheel. So yeah, kind of a little bit odd the way that they put the wheels on here, but anyhow. So let's get this open here. Gotta pop that side first. So 2.8 multi-port fuel injected motor. It does have the original R12 air conditioning system. There's no belt on it right now. Most likely there's no Freon in it. I haven't tried putting a belt on it yet to see if it does turn on. As far as repairs needed, I know that the heater core has been bypassed. For some reason it doesn't work. So I'm going to replace the heater core. I'm going to replace the thermostat, which is under there. You can see that the bolts it's kind of the brown looking one that's sticking up there. I'm also going to replace the radiator cap because it's actually a pound less than it's supposed to be, which might cause an issue for it. As far as repairs other than that, I mean, it does have new, I think are new headlamps. They're in actually remarkably good shape. No fogging over, no cracks, no damage. It does have all the smog equipment, which is nice because of the California emissions. They're pretty strict on it. So hopefully it'll pass smog. So it has little dings and scratches. You know, there's a couple marks on there. And like the VIN plate is partially, you can see it's like way down in there. I don't know if you can see. See, there's the other piece. So I mean, it has some wear and tear. I mean, it looks like the windshield or a piece of the glass in here has been replaced at some point because I found some bits and pieces of glass inside. Underneath. So I'm gonna turn this sideways. I know it's gonna look kind of funny, but you'll have to bear with me. The exhaust and the undercarriage actually look pretty clean. Little rust, no leaks, which is kind of surprising since it's been sitting for so long. I had to spray paint this today. That's why it looks a little bit darker than the other piece here. This was actually kind of I mean, you can see right there where it was a different color. This was actually laying in the trunk. But I put that piece on there. I resprayed the rear bumper because I put 8 coat on there. One of probably 2 or 3 coats I wanted to put on the whole car eventually because there was a lot of scratches and chips in the paint. Let me open the trunk, see if it's still open. Yeah. So I do have the Haynes Auto Repair Manual, and I hate those things, those clubs. I actually locked it on the steering wheel earlier today, and I misplaced the key and I couldn't get it off, and I was about to pick the lock when I finally found the key, but it was after like 2 hours of fighting with it. You got a storage thing in here. I'm just gonna use for like cleaning stuff for the car. On this side should be the spare. The spare actually is not in the car right now, but you can see I've got a set of jumper cables there now, but you can see how there's a lot of good sized storage, especially for this car. And the trunk is pretty deep on here. You can see how the bag is way down in there. There's your fuel tank. I did notice this just now. The seats they're a little bit cracked right here. I just saw all these little cracks. So probably just throw, and there's a split right there. So probably just throw a cover over the back or a towel over the back to kind of keep that from cracking and deteriorating more. Let's see here. But yeah, runs and drives. There's another video on my channel you guys can check out where I actually had it running for a minute. I started it, and I had it towed home, so I actually did not drive it before I traded for it. I traded my '86 Volvo 240 wagon, my surf wagon, straight trade, no cash. Which was kind of okay because the Volvo had 500,000 miles on it. This one had low miles, but it's been sitting for so long. I was kind of a gamble. There's a good size mark there. Looks like they bumped into something. I'm probably gonna have to repaint this car. I'm either gonna do all black, or do the same color, the same GM factory color, or I'm going to do a black cherry. I had an '87 IROC Z28 that had it's the first year of the 5.7, and I had the black cherry in that car, and it looked really, really awesome. Oh, the exhaust. So it has its factory exhaust, which is kind of cool. It actually sounds really, really nice, especially since it's been sitting for so long. The one thing I did notice was since the battery is almost dead, I don't think it's going to start right now, but let's see. Let's see if I can get it to at least, let's see if the dash will come on. Oh, there's a good sign. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna have enough power. Yeah, look at the battery gauge. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, that battery looks a little bit low, don't you think? Oh, dash pad has the typical cracks. I see a lot of the third gen Camaros and the Trans Ams. Turn that off so this thing will stop beeping. A lot of the third gens, especially like my '87, had a problem with the dash pads just cracking and deteriorating. Oh, behind here is the heater core. So when I go to replace the heater core, I'm going to have to unscrew the dash pad, take the dash pad off, and then somehow remove this shield, part of the dash. Looks like I can just separate it in a couple. It looks like it separates in a couple pieces. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun project. Oh, it's also missing the little deal. I have that. I just haven't put it on. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a fun car. As far as major plans for it, I think I'm just gonna keep it stock. But we'll just have to see what happens. That's it for now. Be sure to check out my channel. I've got a whole bunch of stuff on my channel of various cars that I've had and have currently. But yeah, stay tuned, because I'm gonna probably the next day or two, when I put a new battery in it, I'm gonna start it up. I'm actually gonna take it out for a drive so you guys can see it.
But that's it for now. Thanks, guys.